Jai Shivrai, to all those literate people around, I would like to inform you, if you have not gone through the budget, the GDP debt ratio is 85%. That means that whatever this country as a total is earning, we are spending 85% on the debt. The debt is about more than 85%. This is a very scary situation. Given Hindutva, given the different political agendas or the thought processes, I feel that there is a need to improvise on this situation, because if this is the trend which we have been following over the past so many years and still not been able to successfully handle the growth, then there is real danger to our economy and thus a real danger to the entire nation. If you look at the budget, you will find out that you are actually spending about 20% on interest repayments, and on the other hand, we are spending just about 8% on our defense. So, if we look at this scenario, forget about the capital to return. The interest itself is 20% of our total expenditure. Now, the rest of the expenditure is something which is so fishy, because at the end of the day, it is not giving us returns. People are saying that, okay, we are going into asset formation. Well, if you are going to asset formation, why is it that the GDP debt ratio is absolutely negative and it is going down the drains day by day? So, with folded hands, I will appeal to all those who can understand English. Please, henceforth, when you are voting, vote thoughtfully. It is not about the government. It is about how we vote a government. Because at the end of the day, the voting is the reflection of our personal agendas. So what is the agenda? Are we going to have a country like Afghanistan, which is like a mad Islam country, and down and out on the economy side? Are we going to do that? So we just replace Islam of Afghanistan to Hindutva of India? Is Hindutva really like this? Hindutva means prosperity. And if prosperity is not happening, then that is questionable whether it is Hindutva or not. Now, if people like me say something of this sort, the hooligans, and they will just go on rampage. What the hell is Mr. Jadhav saying? It's not about rampage. It's about this country. Is this government trying to rectify the mistakes which the earlier government did, or on the other hand, is it trying to accelerate those mistakes? So at the end of the day, what is going to happen to this country is something which is very questionable. Secondly, I would also say that since the farmers of this country, about 43% of the population of this country, as far as my knowledge goes, is farming. So if farming is the main occupation, I would say main occupation, because if the rest of the 57% is divided into 100 occupations, then definitely the primary occupation of this country is farming. So how about investing in farming? So is there a mechanism by which this farming sector gets some kind of incentives? A lot of farmers are going in a very bad spree, because a lot of unseasonal rains, a lot of issues, especially pricing policy. So how about giving them not just infrastructural help, but also the help to improvise their marketing? So if it's a simple phenomenon, like if you help the main occupation of this country, it will take care of the rest of the country. It's that simple as this. No other country, I would say, has so much of a population which goes in one particular occupation. So this is a very important thing which needs to be addressed, is what I feel. Definitely the other parts of the economy, the other parts of the sectors are definitely important. They need to be helped. However, this is a very important issue. And people and critics will just go on saying that, oh, farmers always get subsidies, farmers get this, farmers get that. And what do they do about it? Have you ever gone and checked in the villages what is the state of the farmers and what actually is happening? This needs to be understood, because I cannot see farmers who are very strong. Like, I would say not more than 25% of the farmers of this country are rich. because otherwise all are poor. Like states like Bihar and Uttar Pradesh and people of other states mostly are into labor. A very low population segment is actually rich. So what are they trying to do? So they're trying to basically break the backbone of the economy. So I would appeal that this should be understood. See, economy should be the basis of voting. That's what I'm trying to say. No other agenda, to be honest. Whether secular, communal, whatever rubbish it is. पेट में दाना होगा तो मुख में कुछ होगा नहीं. पेट में दाना नहीं होगा तो मुख में क्या होगा? It is as simple as that. If you have bread in your stomach, only then you can think. Otherwise, you cannot think of any religion or any caste or anything for that matter. So yes, this needs to be done. And how? One small example I'll give you. A very, very simple example. The CAG continuously in the revenue sector is telling the government of India, the government of Maharashtra to be specific, that you have to lease out your properties, the government properties, on a proper rent basis. It cannot be given for 1 rupee per acre or per square feet. These throwaway prices to these valuable government properties are actually killing a very beautiful potential which this country has. Our beaches are lying vacant. Instead of handing over the infrastructure like ports to private people, all right, fine, you're making money. However, is it really that we are making money? Is the country making money? So when you lease out these properties, you lease it